Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And this is Matthew Stafford finding Puka Nacua. 19 yards for the touchdown. The Rams improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is T. Higgins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bengals are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Audric Estime. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Eagles sideline head coach Nick Sirianni. His guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And away we go in the Twin Cities. On the return, here's Miles Price. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's 3rd down now. To the air on 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Feels this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub. Carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
Galloping inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. No connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until went into a little hiccup there on the 2-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jones once more. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pick up of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to put it in the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought up the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here comes special teams. And now, they got to be special.
On again comes Ryan Wrights for another punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team and quiet up for that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and you might even hear a few birds.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Third and just 2 to go. They go to Barkley again, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And less than a yard.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from your coach just read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to charge loose. Incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He gets 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Eagles first.
They'll be set up with a first and goal when we return. Our score, 6-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Hurts throwing again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and goal from the 1. It's a sneak, Hurts. Got to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
That's all you can really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending him up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Now McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down.
The pass on 3rd down. 6-yard pass. It's 4th down.
Brian Wright on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields it cleanly. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's already scored once this game. Something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just millions before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 2nd down.
Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Great. Set.
Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. And again, here's Hurts. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Jay Ward on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Yards on the play.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. They're going to be fumbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
They were ready for anything, so when the fake came, they were not fooled at all. That one ended up dead in the water really quickly.
No touch up. No touch.
Now Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great, set. Right anyway, no touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Great, set. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Vikings,
what a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. He's making a bid for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with
Our
Scott
look
Hansen.
around the
Scott?
league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. And it's Trevor Lawrence hooking up with his main man, Brian Thomas Jr. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Jaguars come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is DK Metcalf. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chiefs lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action